Hey, this is Cookie, and I practice gun safety. Ow! It's you and me, that's how I like it. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Ottoman Toilet Ottomans. When pooping makes you pooped, relax with a Ottoman.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor to get prizes and cash. And
all
right
right.
this way.
We're gonna go ahead and celebrate, wait a minute.
Okay,
Here we go.
to
Yep.
get things started.
Lost in place.
Natural
We're gonna
skin
celebrate
removal.
halfway point by, I'm just gonna get all the answers right.
Least decomposed.
And see what the
Mozart,
max
Beethoven,
score could be.
Chopin, or Tchaikovsky,
As
who
close
wrote
as I
The
can 'cause of the
Nutcracker
stupid
and
timer,
Swan
that is.
Lake, died in 1893. The rest of those guys were way dead by then. The timelessness of great music makes you think, Everybody dies, but sometimes they leave something wonderful behind. I find that comforting. I also find it comforting to think that someday everyone in Hoobastank will be dead.
That's a thought.
Here we have all that in a bag of chips. Imagine a bunch of Merrill Lynch bankers snacking on bailout money while bilking their customers. Because it does not have ridges, which coin might break while scooping up some creamy French onion dip? A nickel? The edges of a nickel are as smooth
Yep, like
as
I
a
said, I
cookie
got the
bottom.
answers. We're just gonna see how high the score can
Oh,
go.
and that $3 ATM fee? I hope you choke on that too.
Hey, is that out of date out? Well, I mean, ATM fees is if you're using an ATM that's not part of your
And now,
bank system.
My middle name is Grammar. Whose first name cannot be used as a verb? The host of Wheel of Fortune, the winner of the Tour de France from 1999 to 2000. Mick Jagger is the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, and Mick isn't a verb. You can't mix something.
Interesting.
Verb first names are becoming more and more popular these days.
I wonder what the
Pablo,
mocking
Drew
for picking Wheel of
Barrymore,
Fortune is.
Murder Smith.
Cilantro. And I see F's been, or 4's been replaced with an
Coming
F.
up next, Little Myth can't be wrong. And you guessed it, it's a dith or dat.
Okay, why are you talking like that?
I'm gonna read 7 names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a real person or a fictional person of myth. If they're real, press the number 1. If they're a myth, press 2. Oh, am I wasting your time? Excuse
Very much so.
me. Robin Hood, the Red Baron, Paul Bunyan, Uncle Sam, Geronimo, Pecos Bill, Johnny Appleseed.
There we go. Perfect.
You will be remembered in plenty of myths, like the saga of meaningless trivia.
Thank you.
But who's to say who's real and who isn't? Characters like Uncle Sam and Santa Claus have a real effect on the world, while people like Heidi Montag are made mostly of synthetics.
If you say so. The episode actually moves along when you just pick the right answer immediately.
Art imitates Netflix. Based on the subject matter she loved to paint, what DVD would not be in Georgia O'Keeffe's Netflix queue? The Rock, Bones, Season 1, Broken Flower. Known for her work she did in New Mexico, Georgia O'Keeffe had an affinity for painting rocks, animal bones, and flowers, but not snow.
Weirdo.
But I'm sure if she did have a chance to watch Snow Dogs, she would agree that it really is Cuba Gooding Jr. at his finest.
Halfway.
Let's say so long to round 1.
Halfway through the halfway
And you're
point.
in pretty good shape
Wild.
for now.
I guess this is true halfway.
Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And keep in mind, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, let's do
$8,000
this.
for me. 1, 2, 3.
Say hello to Elves versus the Man. Suppose the Keebler elves go on strike due to collective bargaining disagreements. What union jargon would they shout out to their replacement workers? Go fudge yourself, leeches. Fudge you, scabs. Fudge off, bottom feeder. The derogatory term used to call
figure that one
people
out
who
for a
replace
minute.
striking workers is scab. And it's like my dad always said, you can pick your scabs and you can pick your friends, but you can't wipe your friends on the side of the couch. Coming up, I would walk 500 miles.
Oh my gosh.
I love fortune cookies. They give you little bits of wisdom and really dry out your mouth.
I'm gonna reach for my water in advance.
Let's see what this one says. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Well, according to this logic, which fondness is largest? Chicago's fondness for Detroit? Atlanta, Georgia is over 700 miles away from Dallas, Texas, making Atlanta's heart nearly twice as fond as any of these other cities.
Yep.
Same goes for restraining orders. The farther they're set, the more you want to be with that person. It's kind of romantic if you think about it.
Whatever.
Picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Why not try the Incredible Who? What might the Incredible Hulk yell if he started referring to himself by his real name? Leave the Tony alone! The John will smash you! Don't laugh at the Peter! The Bruce is mad! Allow me. The Incredible Hulk, when not green and angry, is known as
This is the wrong answer to the game, so we have to pick that two to make sure we get it all right.
There really are a ton of superheroes named Bruce. Bruce Banner, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Willis in Unbreakable. Bruce Lee is kind of a dead superhero. Bruce, Hornsby. No, his name is not John. But you know what you could use while going to the John? A beautiful new toilet ottoman from Pottoman Toilet Ottomans. Put your feet
What's
up
wrong with
when
the
you sit
water?
your ass
It's
down.
gray.
This wrong answer of the game is worth $8,000 for you. Nice job.
I'll take the money.
Here's a good
9.
one. Sudoku with you. What do you get if you add up all the digits on a traditional Sudoku board, besides a headache? 45, 145, 40. Add up 1 through 9 and you get 45 times 9 rows gives you 405.
Yay!
Whenever I complete a game of Sudoku,
All right, so it looks like there's roughly $30,000 in the base game, assuming the wrong answer to the game's in the second round. In which case, I guess it dropped to what, 25,000 maybe?
Here's one for you. I'm not bitter. What would our producers do if they wanted to sweeten an
this is
episode if
easy.
you don't know Jack? Remove the curse words, add a laugh.
Yep,
In TV,
sweeten
the
it with
process of adding
laughter.
a laugh track is known as sweetening. They really don't need to, though, because I'm naturally funny. Okay, that's enough. All right, I'm feeling a little insecure now. Just leave me alone and stop laughing!
That was actually pretty good. Oh, all the stupid Chuck Lorre sitcoms get a shout out.
Brace yourself for the attack. I'm sorry, was I talking too much? Fine, here's your clue. I've got total street cred. What kind of street cred do you have? Good luck.
All right. Elm Street. Thank you. Sesame Street. Oh, that was close. Let's pick Street. Sweeney Todd. You're on Fleet Street. Boom. Bruce Springsteen is E Street. Thank you. Bourbon. Thank you. Cherries on Baker Street. Come on. There we go. And finally, the British Prime Minister. Perfect! Alright, so what's this score?
That's all
Nice!
she wrote! Let me plug all of this in my GPS.
Recalculating. 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 Recalculating.
How's that supposed to be funny? Anyway, halfway through Lent,
What's going on, Donnie?
halfway to go. Easter's almost here.
I like your hoodie. Where'd you get it?
Pack, son.
Oh, where's there a pack son?
I don't know. My mom drove me.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
Monica, I have cherished